Okay, so um, all right. Okay, so this was the USD JPY buy that we caught last week. The buys, and then so remember where we are coming from. Like I said, it's just simple. It's not trading is not supposed to be complex. Once you understand the direction where you are heading to. And like I said, we have analyzed how easy it is how we mark out our directional bias. If we are going to be buying for the week or we are going to be selling for the week. So imagine if we had caught caught this buy. And then let me see, let's just look at, so we just, let me see if we probably might have had some other buy opportunity, like ways we could have engaged more buy opportunities. Right. So remember, yes. So um I think you when so when no do I when you caught the buy and you were asking me should you close or something, and I was like, oh, I'm still seeing more buy opportunities. I was this was where I entered from. Actually, I'm not going to even where coming. Let me see where I saw that opportunity. Was it 1 hour? Because I knew I was looking for. I'm not sure I traded on. I don't trade lower time frames like that. It's in 3 hours. Ah, yes, 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 yes. It was 3 hours I used for the analysis. Right. So that was, let's see, that was on, when did you ask me that question? Was it on Friday or on Thursday? You asked me on Thursday or on Friday? Thursday. Good. Okay, of course. I just wanted to confirm because so when I said you could just like break even and all of that, I was saying this was where I saw another opportunity like buying trade. I remember I told you that get a weekly, if we can get a weekly directional bias and then we catch our entry from like 4 hours, we can literally hold our entry up to a weekly um key level or something. So we can actually have a TP, our TP to a weekly point, even though we cut our entry from a 4 hours or maybe like a 1 hour or 3 hours or whichever entry we have here. Why? Because we started our analysis right from the weekly time frame. So we can always do the weekly to weekly, right? It's an advantage. So if our weekly target has not been met yet, we can always keep looking for multiple opportunities until we're able to, reach our final um target for the week, for that weekly region, right? So we can always, so it means you can always catch either a buy or a trade, and then you can really, enjoy the full length of that trade, right? So when I was looking at it, the weekly analysis, of course, let's go back. Let me show you. I need to show you. So let's go to where's that weekly? Let's go back to weekly. So when I was looking at this weekly, I'm going to delete all of this now. It's looking clumsy. Yeah, so that can be much clearer. So remember, when I saw on the weekly, immediately I saw that we already had this V-shaped key level swept right to the upside. This was like my first target. I was looking to target this guy first, which it has not been met yet. So, like my first target guy, right? And then on the other hand, I'm hoping that if we want to keep continuing buying, this guy could be like the next target. Let's go back. Let's go to monthly. Yup. So this extreme guy is like our monthly guy. So I'm not gonna even lie, for the whole month, and I don't know if this month we finish up the whole extension or something. But then I'm hoping to catch, to hold this buy. So I come from this shape level to hold this buy until this guy is gone. And if this guy is going, because it looks like we are quite bearish on the monthly on USD JPY, right? I don't know. But then let's see what happens. But if I'm going to be catching this buy, I want to see this guy go. And if this guy is going to go and I'm going to sell, I will be looking to sell from here back down to get this external out. Right. So all of this is just tentative. Right. But then I want to see more buys up to this guy is gone. That's what I'm looking at on monthly. So as far as weekly is also concerned, it's still here, it's valid. And that was why I told you that I'm still anticipating more buys. So since you already caught the trade from origin, I wasn't wouldn't if I had entered it, maybe I would have closed two or maybe closed partial. I don't know basically, but then it all depends. Sometimes I can decide to like hold the trade and until the full whatever is taken, right? Worst case scenario I would do is maybe come to break even. And most times I might even leave my trade open like that till TP is head, or worst case scenario, I will just go break even. So I just know, okay, even if I don't later make any money, I'm not losing this one. I'm not losing my capital. So it's just going to be like a break even trade. But then if I have enough confidence on it like that, I can hold it and ride it. Right. So the second entry I had after I missed, my MT5 didn't tag on this first entry was somewhere here. It was on 3 hours. So I saw where's that? Okay, it was here. So immediately I saw this guy, so we had this current breakout. So we had this market gave us, swept this external. Immediately I saw this external swept by this body, this long candle. And the next candle that came afterwards was this one. I was like, okay. And I've touched this thing before. If you guys are quite observant or you have gone through the other videos, this next candle that formed after this candle that broke this external liquidity was inside of this big candle. It did not exceed this big candle. Look at the big candle, the high and the low of it. This guy was inside of it. So immediately I saw this guy inside of it, I was like, oh, good one, good one, good one. What I was just looking for, immediately I saw this candle was below this candle. What can I see? My open close key level. I also saw this open close key level here. And I was like, yes, this is my next entry. Then the low of that candle is going to be my inducement. So I just had because I don't, of course, one thing is if there is no inducement, I don't trade. That's why I always want to look out for inducement. I just want to see a form of inducement, either a one candle formation induce. I just want to see something. I just want to see an inducement close to whatever my entry is going to be, right? So this was the one I was using. I used this open to skill level and then the market came. But then, so immediately market came, it was, let me see, let me come to 1 hour. Yes. So we had all of this push to the upside, literally market finally came back to this. It was this A-shape. If we had entered from this A-shape key level, it would have been a very snipe one. But then this was where I entered from on the trade. And then I was seeing this push up to the upside. And I got activated. I was seeing this push to the upside and I was seeing this rejection. So immediately I was seeing this rejection because I was quite busy, and all of that. Because I closed out in early profit. I just closed out manually. Because I was thinking, oh, because the way this guy was coming back down, I was thinking market could be funny and I want to just, use this guy as, a form of early inducement and then maybe come back down to somewhere here. Maybe we finally use these guys. Remember our ABC pattern. We have this high, we have this sweep here. The inducement came to this open close key level sweep. So we had this high, this low, and then that high. So I was thinking I might just come back to this guy, use this guy now as that inducement into this guy, all of that, and then keep pushing up. So I just had to like close out this guy. I might just be a tricky one. But unfortunately, he didn't trick. Just use this guy to keep expanding to the upside to target, and I know it's going to take out. This guy is going to go. that guy is gonna go. So I caught the second entry, but then I didn't stay much on it. Just close that manually first. I wasn't so sure uh about it, and that is why it is trading, right? So it's all about experience. Because I know someone who like, why do you do that? It's part of the experience, So if I left that guy out, I've also been in a massive profit, just joined it that way. And look at it from our entry and everything. If you had entered from this place, it would have just been like 15 pips. If you had entered from where I entered from, because like I keep saying, it's not about how many pips am I, it's just about my point of validation and invalidation on trades. Not always, I don't measure with this thing. I just look at the point of invalidation for me and all of that. This is about just 21 pips, you know. A 1 to, this is currently it has done a 1 to 4.25. So, well, 4.25 risk to reward ratio is not a very, it's not a bad, it's not bad. And of course, if I had for entering here, I knew that this guy is a possibility, so I would just this would be like my last resort. Of course, this V-shaped player would have been my last resort. So my last resort, and I would have just been a little bit below it, just like that, 2021. So even though it's on a higher time frame, this is the same stop loss on people even wants to use, like 15 minutes, 30-minute time frame, right? But then, so it's not about trying to like catch your entry and all of these things on a higher time frame, and you think lower time frame is one that will give you the bigger risk reward and all of that. So, but then it is what it is. So, what is still my take? Let's now look at what possible things we might probably see. Let's come back to the weekly. What is the coming week possibly going to look like? So this is what I would look like. Let's see. This is weekly time frame now. So where is weekly coming from? Remember, I would do it. V-shaped key level, line chart. This is a V-shaped key level here, right? Market tapped into it, closed above. The next market that came into this open close key level last week, previous week, came to this open close key level, closed above. The week that followed did what? Closed bullish. Took out all of this guy with a full body closure. So I am still bullish. Seeing this signal makes me quite bullish on UJ. Let's see, daily, do we have a breakout on the daily time frame? Can do. Line charts, yes. Look at this breakout, most recent breakout to the upside. This is giving us another, a confirmation as to what we are seeing on the weekly. 4 hours, let's see, do we have a sweep and a break on 4 hours? Yes. Let's come to this. A sweep and a break. Yes, we already have this sweep here. We have first break, second break. Okay, 4 hours has done that. Let's see. This guy already tapped into that A-shape key level. We already tapped into this A-shape key level. We used it. Then after that, we have another V-shape key level that is just here. And then this guy, single candle formation, inducement leg, tapped into it. It came to it, tapped, yes. Tapped into it, extended, yes, we sure. Okay, came to this A-shaped key level, rejected, then later engulfed, closed above, and then this guy also gave us a bullish clear to the upside. So, what are we going to be looking at? Let's see. Hmm, 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 hmm. Hmm, quite interesting now. 3 hours, 2 hours. Let me see. Look at 2 hours. A sweep and a break and a breakout. Honestly speaking, I think I found a possible entry point. So if this guy will be the inducement, this guy could just be the inducement. No, inducement leg. Into this A-shaped key level. This A-shaped key level. And why I'm choosing this because this A-shaped level got it was used the first time, it was respected here, then got disrespected, and then after being disrespected, market came, gave us all of this move, swept, pushed the upside. So market is still pushing, right? So we are still going to be catching that extreme. If we'll be catching the extreme on the not this guy, then where's that buy? Where's that weekly extreme that we are looking at? I think it's this one, right? Is this I think it's this extreme. I think it's that extreme. Let's go back to weekly. Okay, I think it's this extreme. So until this guy go, I'm still looking out for mobile opportunities, and that's what I am anticipating. So we can possibly have a buy from here, but then of course I will definitely wait for Sunday market to open, and then because of this whole gap and everything to see what we have. And of course, right now you can't even set your limit, so it's no panic. You just have to. We don't have to rush into the market. Just wait for market to do its thing, and then if we catch this guy, so if we see, but then the market can come to the zone, tap into it, and then give us that buy to the upside. So you see now we are literally doing two things, studying the market together, and I'm showing you how this is like showing you guys how I look and study the market. It's not magic. It's just study. Just showing you guys around how I look at the market and all of that. There is nothing extreme about it. Nothing extreme about it. Always polarization key level. So yes, this is what I'm looking out for. Let's see, looking out for next week. I still want to see more buys happen. I still want to see more buys happen. So right now, this is the point where market is showing itself to us as a possible buy continuation zone. So keeping our eyes on this zone, right? Let's see what happens by next week. And then we can have more reviews on it. Right. So that's it. Um, let me see. It's been a while. We did not even look at gold. I don't think we looked at gold throughout last week, did we? No. So, is there a possibility? Let's see. Gold is still looking bullish. Let me delete all of this. Gold is still looking, it has been buying, 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 buying. This is monthly, and then on the monthly time from the last month came to the open close level, closed above, right? Remember our same logic and pattern. We follow the same thing. Open close level, closed above. Weekly, do we have a breakout on the weekly? Yes. I can give us a breakout on the weekly. So there's possibility for more buys. We get more buys on gold. So we can still be bullish on gold. Have a breakout on the weekly. Daily call. What do we have on daily? We have a sweep and a break. Did you see that? We have this sweep. It's not, we have this sweep here, and then we have this break and this break, the upside. And this guy is like an inducement into this A-shaped key level. You see, market came into A-shaped key level, starting to it, pumped up, closed above this guy. The market is pumping down. So if markets would buy, Where would it possibly buy from? That's the next big question. Where will it possibly buy from? Hmm. See, we don't rush it, we just come, we study. I'm literally showing you guys how I look at the market at individual time. Open close key level market came, using the guy an adjustment pumped up. This V shape was rejected multiple first time, second time, third time. This A shape rather was rejected. One, two, three. Got disrespected. And after that, what did market do? Market came back into it and pumped to the upside. Mm. And that seems to know market that has tapped back into it and is pumping. Let's see on the daily, does that have a resuming points? How did daily? Let's see weekly. Let's see weekly closure. Okay, okay. Look at weekly. A-shape key level that got respected, and then market closed with full body, and that's it. And last week, and weekly, what market do? Market tapped into it and then did what? Closed above this A-shape key level. Let's switch line chart. A-shape key level on the weekly. Mhm. Daily call. The daily give us a break to the upside. Right now, the most recent driver is to the downside. But on the other hand, we can see this breakout on the daily and 4 hours. Okay. We don't have a breakout in most strength sweep and break yet on 4 hours this side. So yeah, we can still wait. We can still wait. Let's see how the new week is gonna start its formation. But then I'm still bullish. I'm still bullish on gold. The only thing I can see when it comes to gold now is V-shaped level, market closed above. After closing above, give us an engulfing. So maybe market would come as low as this on the daily. Maybe just come as low as this. Use this guy as an inducement. And then, so let's see. Let's see. But then I'm still quite bullish on gold. But let's see if this happens. Let's see if this happens. Let's watch. Let's see what it looks like on 4 hours. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Right. GBP USD. GBP USD. So well, right now I'm tired, but then GBP USD is also looking bullish, judging from where it's coming from. So on the weekly, it's bearish. Hmm. We are bullish on GU, but then the most recent, so last month close bullish on GU, so that's why we're hoping for more buys on GU, more buys on GU. Yeah, yeah, look, a shape key level has found here. Mhm. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. So This is a shape level like Joseph one, two, three times, then pumped above. This is last week. Last week did not even it came close to but I didn't touch it. So last week low could be the inducement that will be used into that zone to catch more buys to the upside. So we could have this happen. We could have that happen. Could have that happen. So if that can happen, right? So wait if I don't know, market can decide to open and just come extremely down like that into this place and then go, or better still, we don't know. If it's possible, we might just do a counter trend. I think I was seeing a counter, I've seen some reasons to sell on this guy. 1 hour, yes, to sell on this guy. So now this need to go. Look for an opportunity to buy from here to the upside. So this is just a quick recap on how I look at the market and how I trade. I've shown you the basic things I need to know. You definitely need to just go back to after this session and study, do your personal study on it. Okay, right. So that's it, guys.